Okay, it's Saturday morning now. I was planning to do a video for you to sort of go over skip loading. Unfortunately, I've been ill this week. As you can probably hear from my voice, I've had a bit of a man flu and it's not quite left me. So apart from the voice, I'm feeling okay. I think the skip load will do quite a bit to help me on the road to recovery. So I'm going to do the video for you just to sort of give an outline of what I'm doing for my skip load and give you an idea of the kinds of foods that can be included and the reasons why. Okay, thanks. Okay, so this is sort of the food I've got this week for my skip load. Now, I'm not necessarily going to eat all of that today, but I always get enough so that I've got more rather than less. Now I'm doing an 8-hour load this week. I'm going to start off with the Cocoa Pops with some condensed milk, and I've also got some almond milk in the fridge because we try and steer clear of dairy. Now I know you can see ice cream there. I like ice cream and we'll add a little bit, so I use ice cream. Sometimes I put it in with my condensed milk and almond milk to give a bit of taste and add more calories to my cereal. I'm not a big fan of sweet stuff, which doesn't really go too well with the whole skip loading. So I do break it up. That's why I've got the rice there and the pizzas and the sort of whatever they are, rice cracker things, salt and vinegar ones there. I do have some other bits in the cupboard left over from last week if I do fall short, but this should be plenty. I've also got bread in the freezer, so I can obviously have toast with honey or jam or things like that. Okay. Now, although it's not a necessity, I do weigh and track everything that I have. And that's really just so that when I gain weight through the skip loading tomorrow, and obviously in subsequent weeks, I know exactly what foods I've had, at what quantities, and obviously how much weight I've gone on to gain from it. And that means that as the weeks go by and we get closer to competition, we have an idea of which foods do what to me. So I'm putting in, I always do it a round number because it's a bit OCD, I suppose. Right, so that's 200 grams of Cocoa Pops, which is like half a box. And I'm going to put condensed milk in with, I've got some almond milk in the fridge because we don't like dairy, as I mentioned before. I don't know what this tastes like, so I'm going to blend it. I might even blend some ice cream in a minute really. So, don't know where I am on the video. I'll put the whole can of condensed milk in. I wanted to prop my phone up to record this, so hence why the camera's not at a great angle, but it's better than me holding it and doing a selfie. Right, so I might not use all of this now. I might just leave it in my blender for when I have my next bowl, because I have no idea how much to blend up. I'll end up using the whole can of condensed milk. Not all of the ice cream in this. I'll put a few scoops in. And I've never actually used almond milk for. I love condensed milk. Waste not, want not. Right, yeah, we'll bang a bit of ice cream in as well. I will have to weigh this because I'm anal and I like to know. But you don't have to. You really don't have to do stuff like that. It's what have we got? Triple chocolate ice cream. So Cocoa Pops, triple chocolate ice cream, condensed milk. It's going to be pretty good. This is probably why my scales get knackered, because I put all my weight down on them. Fuck it, I'll get it out and then weigh it off now. So, nice big chunk of ice cream, which is 97 grams, so we'll take that up to 100 because I'm eating all. Okay, that's that. And then, I don't know how much almond milk to put in. A bit. It's going to be thick, so really I'm just doing this to condense milk on its own with cocoa, what I have done. It's far too thick, it's just like the most sickly thing you'd imagine. Oh, these carbs are going to make me feel better. Do it. Right. So I'll show you, it's quite good consistency. I've got it's almost like milk with the odd lump of ice cream. I've used it all. So that's the whole can of condensed milk, 200 grams of cocoa pops, 100 grams of ice cream and some almond milk. I don't know how much, it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm gonna eat that. Okay, so that's that finished. I probably won't eat as much as that in one sitting again. It's only taken me 10 minutes to eat, and it was over 2,200 calories, so it's a good start. I don't feel like anything for a while now. What I usually do is either go into a carb coma and have a bit of a nap, or just chill out for a bit. But to be honest, I don't feel overly stuffed by it, or uncomfortable. Now the idea is with your skip loading, you don't eat until you're uncomfortable, you eat until you're full. So although I've a ridiculous amount there, I could probably say that I've done it right and I've eaten until I'm full. I'm not stuffed, I'm not uncomfortable, I don't feel overly bloated, and I've got a lot in. So basically now we just wait until we're hungry again. So what I've done in the past, which is probably the wrong way to go about things, is just to eat for the sake of eating. And that was because I was deep into prep and craving the carbs and just went daft. Now with my diet still being quite abundant in carbohydrates, I'm not craving them the same. So I'll do things right today. I'll wait till I actually experience hunger before I eat again, and then just have whatever I fancy. It might take a good few hours until I'm hungry again now. But the idea is with these high GI carbs, they go through you quite quickly and you end up being hungry quite soon. So I wanted to do about 8,000, between 6,000 and 8,000 in 8 hours. I'm well on course for that. So I'll keep updating as the day goes. I'll try not to make it too boring, but I want you to sort of see what a full day skip load looks like. I mean, this is an 8 hour, it can go up to 12. I'm not going to make you watch a 12-hour skip load vid, but I'm going to try and keep you updated with each time I go about eating. I mean, I will snack in between. I might have the odd cereal bar, bag of crisps, whatever. But on the whole, I'll keep you updated all day. Bye. Okay, so I'm about 3.5 hours into the skip load now, and as predicted, I haven't really had that much hunger since the Cocoa Pops this morning. I have had a packet of rice snacks, like salt and vinegar savoury things, but that was only about 500 calories. So I'm ready to eat again now. I'm going to do a few Pop-Tarts and a packet of rice with some sweet chilli sauce. So that's all for now. Like I say, I'm just updating as I eat, how I feel during the skip load. As I say, yeah, 3.5 hours now, so not much happened since the first feed. But what I often find is when I have something to eat, it kind of sparks my appetite a little bit. So I've just grazed on those rice snacks
But now I'm going to have a proper feed. I'm going to have a couple of Pop-Tarts. I don't even know what they're like, but they're supposed to be really good. So I'm going to have a couple of them, and then I'm going to go savoury. And I might munch a few cereal bars or whatnot. I'm not going to have anything too big in one go now, just little bits here and there. Right, we're coming up to 3 hours on the skip load now. I've had me rice, a square bar, some Pop-Tarts since I last spoke. I'm not really feeling it in terms of the sweet food today. It's never as quick when you can't get the sweet food in. So I'm just making myself 2 micro pizzas now. Now I have to have the chicken ones. I can't have pepperoni because one of the rules of the skip load is to keep your fat low, and the only reason for that is to stop it from slowing down digestion. So as a rule of thumb, I keep my fats below, well, 10% or less. So it's just a simple case of checking the packets when you buy them that there's less than 10 grams per 100. Again, it's not a hard and fast rule. That's not something that Skip's told me to do. He just said keep fat low. So whether or not a pepperoni pizza would be allowed at maybe 20%, I don't know, but I like to err on the side of caution. And there's plenty of food you can pick from for 10%. So I'm going to do these pizzas now. I'll probably have my other packet of rice. I like rice, it's easy to get down. Some of this sweet stuff I've not even touched. Wasn't that keen on the Pop-Tarts, everyone raves about them, but I just found it a bit like dry biscuit. I don't really like biscuits, so. Not even opened my Soreen. And these, they look quite nice. But again, I don't really like biscuits. Anyways, I'll see what I can do in the next 2 hours, really. I've not had that much. I'm probably on about 4 foul at best. So I've slipped way behind. Probably have another bowl of cereal to finish because it's nice and easy. Over and out. Okay, I'm now into my last hour of the skip load. I'm really tired. It does that to me. It sort of knocks me out a little bit. Go all tired, lethargic. So I've just been lying down for the last hour. My last video, I said 3 hours. I meant 3 hours left, not 3 hours into it. That was the video before. So, last video was a few hours ago. Was it an hour ago? I can't remember. So I had the pizzas. I had one of these. Alright. So, my last hour now, I'm going to have some rice. I've got some baked crisps from last week, the low-fat Walker's baked stars, whatever they're called. Not fancying anything sweet now, so I'll smash them in, and then I'll finish with ice cream. Ice cream I can eat when I'm not even hungry, and it don't really matter if it slows digestion because we're done. So I'm going to smash that in now in the next hour, and then I'll be done. So probably won't bother doing another video now. I've probably bored you enough today, but basically the plan is it'll be 20 to 5 I finish my skip load, which will probably leave me with 2 meals before bed. Now those 2 meals will be the normal 2 meals I would have. So for me that's my 7 o'clock-ish meal is salmon, salad, and before bed I have peanut butter and casein shake. So the idea is you just resume as normal with that, which isn't too bad because they're not big meals for me to try and fit down. And then tomorrow I'll be resuming my diet as normal, as if it was an on-trade day. But because I've been ill this week and missed training, I might well go to the gym. So if that's the case, it's just putting the carbs in there. I don't normally have if I don't train. So I'll leave it there. I don't think I'll do another vid. If I do another vid, you'll see another vid straight after this. I like merge more together. But obviously, as I'm saying this, I don't know if there's going to be one, so I'll say bye, or maybe bye again soon. I don't know. Okay, skip loads over now. 8 hours completed. Now I'm going to list the foods I ate so that you know exactly what's gone into it. Now, it came to a total of just under 5,500 calories, which it's not too bad. That's 950 grams of carbs with 119 protein, 125 fat. Now, I don't have any protein sources directly. That's purely from the crap that I've eaten. So I basically had me Cocoa Pops to start with, which was about 200 grams. I did pour a little bit more in, with a full tin of condensed milk, 100 grams of ice cream and some almond milk. Then I had a full packet of rice crackers, salt and vinegar, which was 100 grams. Then I had 2 Pop-Tarts, a portion of, well, a full packet of Mexican rice, then a Rice Krispie Square, another portion of rice, 2 pizzas, chicken and ham, microwave pizzas, Special K biscuit bars, 2 Pop-Tarts, and I had another load of ice cream, about 130 grams, and some sweet chili sauce on the rice. I counted that as well, about 30 grams per portion. So that's what I got down with today. It wasn't amazingly good, but it wasn't bad. Still nowhere up to my 800 grams per hour. 800 calories per hour. All in all, not too bad. Now, tomorrow I'll weigh myself and see how much I've gained. And then the idea is that I'll baseline by Wednesday and hopefully continue to lose weight by the following Saturday. And that then will judge whether I extend the period or not. If I baseline before Wednesday, we'll increase the skip load. If I baseline by Wednesday, we'll keep it the same. If it takes me longer, it'll stay the same. So we'll see how it goes. All in all, I've not felt too stuffed, not felt uncomfortable. Feel very tired now. It kind of knocks it out of you. And that's all. So I hope that's giving you a little bit of an insight into skip loading. If there's any questions, I'll answer them in the next update. Thanks for watching. Bye.